This is not a joke. AI will force us to become more precise in describing what we want. The key to getting great results from AI is creating prompts. And when you ask for what you want, being clear is key in a way that other people can understand what they can do to help you get there. Clear communication isn't just, I gave it to you and you got it. It's, now you're going to do something with it that comes back. This process is pretty clear when it's all in boxes. You're a sender, you're over here, and you have to encode what you say as you move down the line. And that message gets to a receiver who needs to decode it. And so it's that compression of all of what you want and desire is going to go into that message, and they are then going to have a different message that they decode because it was brought only from the message you gave them. And that ends up feeding back to you with whatever the result is. Just imagine you've got a large language model in the middle of it. There's a lot we can learn how to use to our advantage. I'm about to head off to France, and I thought this quote was great. Creating things is what enables us to communicate effectively. Imagination is only the beginning of creation. In other words, you imagine something, then you have to accept the role of being in that what you imagine. And only when you are being that can you see what's possible. This has been known by many, and yet now is a time when it can be used by everyone. This piece actually came about in CueCam, in that I had asked a question to ChatGPT about a phrase that I had picked up in college, which was something like, if you really listen, you'll hear everything you ever wanted to say. And it's just stayed with me. And I'm about to go to France, and so I asked it for some French sayings that might be equivalent to that. And they suggested Camus and Sartre as philosophers. I asked CueCam to create 5 slides, and that's generated a bunch of text. These slides started out looking one direction, but as I got into, let me go find representative statements by known figures, I went to Google to get stuff off of the web that I could then use to illustrate the train of thought that had been started in CueCam.